Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 41 days. Welcome to 41 days meditation. Chandra, my voice is clear?
Yes, you're good.
So greetings, everyone, masters. My name is Harleen Sandhu. I'm from Virginia, USA. And my meditation journey started almost 2 years ago during COVID time. And my life has completely took a 360-degree turn after I came into this meditation. And again, I congratulate every one of you for joining this path, because this is the path for transformation. And they say when you are ready, universe give you opportunities. So we all are ready. We all are here to raise our vibrations, to feel oneness, to raise our consciousness. So today's topics, we will, yesterday with Lakshmi, she shared about all the third experiences and other experiences. Today, we're going to talk about astral experiences. Is, I think, one of the favorite topics for everyone, and mine as well, because this is where we think if we don't have an astral experience, that means we are doing wrong. But we will clear all the myths and we'll see what astral experiences are. So what is astral experience? So when your astral body or your subtle body relieves great amount of cosmic energy, it becomes very lighter. And it's tried to start moving very faster, or we can say it loosens up. And this cosmic energy provides that momentum to the astral body to come out of the body and to have different astral experiences. So the first astral experiences which everyone has, we call it as a tunnel experience. So what is tunnel experience? Sometimes what you feel that you're not in, that there is like a really swirl of energy which sucked you out of your body. For example, when we use a vacuum, how we use that with the energy, we suck everything up and we get somewhere, right? This is how someone you feel that, someone really, a lot of energy and swirl of energy, and it sucked you out of your body and suck us away into something, and you went into something. This experience is called tunnel experience. That, when you feel that, someone sucked you away and take you somewhere, it's called a tunnel experience. In this experience, sometimes we feel that you're moving very, very fast into a black tunnel or into a hole. That you're moving so fast in a tunnel, like, that you can't even imagine. It's really, really fast, and in a hole or in a black tunnel or a hole. And then you end up into a really bright light, or you can say a bright world. So, or some may also feel that their body got really contracted and become very small. Like you're sitting here and then you feel that your body is like, you're contracted and your body gets very small. Or you will feel that you really expanded, like you expanded so much and you become to a gigantic in size. So this is also, we can have it like in a tunnel experience. Or sometimes you feel that, you really fell from a height. This generally happens when your astral body suddenly come back to your physical body. Because when your astral body leaves from your physical body, it has to come back to your physical, to come back to your body. Or sometimes what happens, you feel that, you suddenly, if you're meditating, so you really feel a really hard jerk, and then you have a little headache and everything. This what happens when we say the landing was not proper, or it abruptly came back to the physical body. So the next is, you know what? I'm so sorry. I completely forgot to share my screen. I was like, okay. Okay. So that was the first, was a tunnel experience. And the second one was astral travel or out of body experience. A lot of people have this out of body experience. So what happens in out of body experience? You feel that you're not present in your body anymore. You feel that your body is somewhere else and you are moving into a different world. So like if you're meditating, you can feel that, that you are not in a body anymore. You're just sitting, but you were just sitting meditating, but now you're flying somewhere else. You're flying like a bird. You're flying like an aeroplane. Or you will feel that, you're in a different world, that is generally out of body experience. Like you're sitting in your house meditating, And then you realize that you're in a different location, you're in a different realm. And suddenly you feel that you are flying, and you're flying like an aeroplane or a bird. So this is, you can call it out of body experience. And some people can also feel that some astral surgeries are going on them. And that, because astral surgeries always happen on your astral body, it's not like a physical surgery. The lot of, in our meditation, a lot of astral surgeries happen. That's why we sometimes we gets healed and a lot of things happen. That's called astral surgeries. Sometimes you also feel that, some astral surgeries are happening on you. Then are miscellaneous experiences. So what are miscellaneous experiences? There are some miscellaneous experiences such as feeling of being healed of illness. Sometimes you're just sitting in meditation and you realize, that your body is being healed of illness. That if you suppose have a backache, or if you have any other issue in your body, but then you just feel, a lot of light is coming in there, or energy is going through there, something happening on that part of the body, and you're being healed. That is another experience in the, we call it a miscellaneous experiences. Or sometimes you realize that, that up down the neck, you don't even realize you have a body, like you have no feeling that, your body exists. That is also another experience which comes under astral experiences. Then is source experiences. When you're in, when you're deep into meditation and you connect that to your inner self, that source inside you, and you receive that, and then you realize how pure you are. Sometimes we all have these things, that we have a lot of negativity inside us. We do a lot of stuff which we should not do, or there are a lot of, problems we have. But when you connect to your source, then you decide that we all are pure. There's no right and wrong, there is no bad or good or whatever. It is just because, that's what we say, nobody is wrong, nobody is right, because at the source, at the very minutest level, when we are connected with, we are the most purest beings. Everyone is the purest beings. So when we start getting into deep meditation, and we connect to our source, we completely realize how pure and how positive energy we are, because we all are energy beings. We all know we are energy beings. That's how we realize with the deep meditation, that when we connect to our sources, how pure or positive energy we are. And then next is losing awareness of sounds from outside. Sometimes what happens, if you remember, you went to a deep meditation, no matter somebody is talking besides you, or the kids are playing or whatever, you don't even realize, you don't hear any sound, any disturbance, any distractions. So I know in the starting, when as a beginner, even a slightest noise can wake us from meditation. But when we get into really, and I think everyone sometimes have that you went so deep that you don't even realize what was happening around you. We do not hear any noise at all. And in this stage, going in and out of the source, what happens when we are at this stage, we coming back to, we go connect into a source. What is source? Source is nothing but that non-physical part of us, or we can say the higher self, or we can say the soul. That is the source, which connect us through, which connect us with our consciousness, because we all are consciousness, right? Everyone is a consciousness. Everyone is energy. But when we get into deep meditation and we connect with the source, this is what basically what we are saying, that we're connecting to our own consciousness, our own inner self. And in meditation, we experience our consciousness as a part of source inside us. So this consciousness is a part of that source. So this is what we feel. That's why whenever in meditation, we feel so much bliss. We are always at peace, no matter what is happening in your life. But when you meditate and you get into real deep meditations, why we say we're always at bliss? Because we're always connected to that source, that inner self, with that higher self inside us. Next is losing awareness of time. Whenever we are connected with our source, or we are inside with ourselves, we always lose awareness of time. A lot of times people maybe happens with you masters, when you started meditation, and by the time you finish meditation, you realize you realize that how quick was it. You don't even realize that you sat for an hour or 30 minutes or 45 minutes. You think you just maybe a 5 minutes. Because when we start connected to that stillness, that emptiness, that shunya inside you, you forget the awareness of time. You have no idea where the time is, because so even an hour meditation you will think it is only for 5 minutes. Then is complete stillness, samadhi, or connection with the source. So in this stage in samadhi, where this is the stage where we all wanted to be as a samadhi stage, that we are inside ourselves. This is where, again, that source, we are with your own source. You are inside your own inner self. We became aware of our inner self. We became aware of our higher self. Again, that is becoming one with the source, or we can say one with the divine. This is becoming one with the divine. If you see a lot of people say sometime in the meditation that today they felt that they met God, or today they felt that they were, everything was one, a lot that plant, they were plants, they were animals, everything. That is called oneness, because when you start feeling oneness, that means you're divine. What is divine? What is source? That is oneness. So, and whenever we are in this samadhi or in this really deep meditation, we receive a lot of great wisdom and inspiration or insights. We lot of great wisdom, actually we receive it from, because we are also, because again, what we are connected with the source. We are that's why we say we are God. We are all gods. So we become that God when we in that deep samadhi, and we receive all that wisdom. Because in this stage we are at a very, very, very high vibrational level. We are on a very high vibration stage. We can sometimes we can hear different sounds, or we can see the images of other realms. You can receive you can hear different sounds, or you can just feel that you're on a different other realm, or you're on other dimension. In this state we learn about the nature of our soul, that what is our soul, how pure we are. It's all about oneness, about creation, that we are creators, we are all one, we are pure. Sometimes we also can hear conversations of different masters, because when we are in different dimensions, sometimes we see a lot of masters, different ascended masters talking. We can also hear that conversations with them, and these conversations maybe does not make sense at that time to you, or sometimes you see different symbols or different signs, maybe does not make sense at you that time. But what happens, this information gets into your DNA, in your genes. It got embedded in your genes, and then and then these genes and these DNA, because we all know that we have a lot of information in our DNA, in our genes, and then when the time comes, this knowledge all then, and over a period of time, our brain can retrieve all this energy, all this information as we need that information in. So the main thing is there, I know we all wanted to be in external experiences. Everyone wants to be that, okay, now everyone should have external experience. But I always say, having not an experience is also an experience, because sometimes what happens is people get so much into experiences, and if they don't have any experience, they think they are not doing anything right, and that's not correct. So these experiences are natural expressions of natural process. So it's a natural process, experiences which unfolds when we access to higher consciousness. So whenever we connect to that high vibrations, or whenever we do access, we have natural experiences. It's nothing that we have to, if you sit down and you think and put intention, you're going to have an experience, you will have an experience. No, it's a very natural process. We just mentioned here it because sometimes beginners, people, if they get some experience, astral, they get very scared. So that's why but doesn't mean that if you don't have any of the experiences, they are doing something wrong. That's again a myth. Any experience, a lot of masters are there who does not have any experiences, but they are great meditators. They still can get all the wisdom and everything. So and these different experiences shows us that there is no one single path to spirituality, that there are different paths. For example, to go to one shop, we can have like 10 different routes or 10 different roads to go there. And it's not that if I have a tunnel experience, and Chandra will have a same tunnel experience, but in a different way. So doesn't mean what I have the experience, she'll have the same experience. So everyone experience is different from others. It's not that, okay, if just because if my out of body experience, I'm flying like a bird or an airplane, and Chandra's out of body experience will be same too. So her out of body experience will be different, can be different. And we can say these experiences are the milestones on the way or we can say these are the like milestones on the way to spirituality. But we need to understand that there are multiple roads to multiple signposts, right? Because they are very, to one shop, they can be a multiple roads. And if you're taken this road and another person taking another road, there's no right and wrong. It doesn't mean you are wrong or he's right or she's right. Everyone is right in their own thing. And again, no two individuals can experience the divine same. So if I have if I say I connected to my divine, or all I connected to the source, or I felt the source, it does not mean I'll have the same experience what Chandra will have, or what Lakshmi had, or anybody will have. Everybody have their own way of experience to connecting to the divine. And when we read about these ethereal experiences and everything, sometimes we get very discouraged. That if she is having a good experience, I'm not having a good experience, that is, I'm doing something wrong. No, it's not true. Everybody has their own experiences, and I always say to not have an experience is also an experience. So we have to be very, very open about it. If you have an experience, enjoy it. And if you don't have an experience, just again enjoy it. Don't get too much connected to. I'll give you my example. When I had my first out of body experience, first I got very scared the first time. And of course, when you get scared, you came back right away. And then after that, kept looking for experience every day. I'm going to have experience. I fit intention, and nothing happened. And then I let it go. Then I had start having, maybe I have one or two experiences again. And then sometime it's not ego, but you get very excited, what's going to happen. And then if did not happen for a certain time, and then I started, maybe I'm doing something wrong. So I get into that dilemma myself. So that's why I can tell from my personal experiences that whenever an experience happened, whether in an astral experience or a third eye experience or any experience, just enjoy that experience. If you have to learn something from it, learn it. If not, just get that's it. But do not get attached or do not get discouraged just because you're not having an experience. Because if we start getting discouraged, and then our again vibration will start getting low. So this was all about astral experiences. Chandra, do we have a time for questions, or we get into meditation?
Maybe we can give a minute.
Okay.
And if question,
all right,
we can take it at the end.
If anyone have any questions, they can ask before we start into meditation. Okay, looks like no. Then we can start. We can get into meditation. Everybody sit in a comfortable posture. Clasp your hands, finger into fingers. Cross your legs. And gently close your eyes. And simply start bringing your attention to your breath, your natural, normal, gentle, tranquil breath. Notice how you breathe as you breathe in and out. Use this time as an opportunity to
to let everything go and just relax. Let go of all the worries, tensions, anxiety, concerns. With every exhale, just let go all your concerns, worries, stress, one by one. With every inhale and exhale, find some peace, tranquility. Each time you breathe out, allow all the tension and stiffness in your body to be released. Any tension in your forehead, shoulders, chest, back, abdomen. Just let go. Relax every muscle of your face. Relax your legs, knees, feet, soften every muscle with each breath you take. Let go of any expectation or any ideas how this meditation should be. Let all these expectation go and just be with your natural breathing and notice what is going in your inside world. Feel the cool air as it brushes your nostrils, or the warm quality of air as it is being released. As your body and mind is completely at ease, start sinking deeper and deeper into this meditation. Every time your mind wanders off with thoughts, just gently bring it back to the rhythm of your breath. Your in breath and out breath. deeper and deeper and connect with the source, with your higher self, with the divine, and experience the oneness. No thinking, no contemplation, just easy, natural, normal, tranquil breath. Last 3 minutes. Let's be grateful for all that we have in our lives, which help us to reach our greatest potential. Let's give our gratitude to Brahmrishi Pitama Patriji for showing us the light. And let's be grateful for this divine and beautiful experience of meditation and the balance, tools of love and cosmic energies we have received today. Last 1 minute, Master. As this meditation comes to an end, with your next breath, come back to your present awareness. Wiggle your toes, move your fingers, and gently place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and soak in all the cosmic energies from your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gently remove your hands and open your eyes with a smile and appreciation of yourself. Thank you, Masters, for joining today and for creating these beautiful energies. If anyone wants to share or have any questions, they can unmute themselves.
Thank you, Ari. Thank you for a really wonderful session. And I also want to thank everyone who joined here in spite of it being a long weekend. They're here and really commend the commitment that they're showing. Thank you all for joining.
We can end the session if nobody wants to say anything.
Yeah. Dineshi, Rajneeji, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, we can end hardly if there's no questions.
All right. Thank you, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow again, same time. Thank you.
Thank you, Mridula, Subha. Thanks.
Okay, I'm ending session.